Hey, I'm Fish. Thank you for joining me on this bike vlog talk review. So, I watched the video this morning. It's a day old. The person was toned down. Did a great job. Made excellent points. A lot of comparing, but the major things he wasn't concentrating on. He was concentrating on the GoPro and DJI, which we all pronounce. And I came across another video, and yeah, all about stuff that nobody has come across, told anybody, that's first coming out. And what do? Do you go with GoPro? Do you go with DJI? The choice is yours. You've been with GoPro, you stick with GoPro. You've been with DJI, you stick with DJI. And yeah, you'll make that choice. I already made my choice with GoPro. And you know, I buy, I return, I buy, I return. I may buy again, but not today. Not today at all. I just wish GoPro would have offered all of us in the Hero 10, like a lot of people are saying today, 10-bit. If DJI could put 10-bit into their camera, why can't GoPro not put 10-bit into the Hero 10, as well as HDR? And we don't have it in the 11 still, but we have 10-bit. And it's only in certain resolutions. So how are you going to tell if that background is out of focus or in focus? I need a camera. I do need a new camera. But if this is the way we do things today, give it to the people out in the world and come back and tell DJI to make them challenge. Give a little challenge to fix the issue. That's not what I want. I want a camera that comes out of the box, works as expected. We all do. So I'm not torn between GoPro and DJI. I already got a camera that works. Why am I worried about this new stuff in 2022, 2023? I'm not gonna go get a Sony FX30 and ride it with the bicycle with the selfie stick. It don't even have a viewfinder. Maybe it is the camera to get. I just don't know anymore. I'm not done with my talk of action cameras and cameras. I just don't know anymore. Our cold season's coming. Gonna be less outdoor activity. Gonna be more activity. That's what cold weather's for. And DJI, man, why are they first coming out with an enduro type camera, battery, whatever, for the cold? GoPro's already out. So sounds like DJI's behind times. They're not ahead of times because GoPro is ahead of everybody else, and everybody likes GoPro. Yeah, don't hate me. Hate the other YouTubers out there that are just doing it and not telling you. And that's the problem, man. We all get together and tell the company, we'll pull together strong. You know what I mean. Yeah, I'm not worried. Beautiful shot. Ever try to capture the moon while you're driving and that moon always goes and goes and goes further and further away? Oh yeah. Squirrels, man. You think we could capture them? No. I could catch up to it. It'll already be up that tree and running. I'm going to be a busy camper. It's always good to be a little busy, right? And then not to be busy at all. Well, I did a garage door opener. Oh man, and that talk coming right up. Is it like a Monopoly where you only give in 3 things and you want the 4th, 5th, and 6th? So the Monopoly is something that holds you there? I can't remember. So I went to Lowe's. I went to get a Craftsman. It was $209.99. and you get everything you need: 2 remote controls, the keypad, and a controller, and the door opener. All I had to do was just basically take the motor, swap it out, the main board, and off I go, and change the controller and the remote controls, right? All hooked up. Oh man, did everything right. I check everything out. Next morning, can't open up the door from the outside. Why? Well, the signal wouldn't go past the controller 5 feet. It sucked, man. So I had to take the keypad that was outside, move it around. It worked. As soon as I put it outside and the door was closed, it failed. So pack that bad boy up, you bet. These door openers been out since the 80s, early 90s. Yes, indeed. They're not as good as they used to be. Now today, we're so far in technology that this door had Wi-Fi enabled, that you could just simply use your phone and open up the door. No, don't want it. I went to get Chamberlain instead. Chamberlain was $150, $159.99, I believe. They only came with a doorbell, 1 remote. So I had to go buy the keypad, I have to get a controller, 3 other remotes. I'm good to go, right? I bought a doorbell without looking. It was an old one. Gotta go return that. Put the Chamberlain in. Man, I could go across the street, press that button, the door opens, it closes, and reopens again. Funny thing about these things is the training process. The old one, you just hit the remote, it worked, walk away. And if you wanted to train it to go up, you adjust the knob, and to go down, you adjust the knob. Now, yeah, I did this button press. Hit the center button, press the up, press it where I wanted to go, hit enter. Do the same thing for down, press enter. Then the garage does itself an automatic open and close, and we're good to go. And everything is 100% working. Man, it took me like hours to figure that out because I couldn't read the manual. So everything's all hooked up, and I'm doing the cosmetics, and I got to do some reinforcements and things like that. And I'll take my time doing it because I got much time to do that with. I'm in no rush. But as long as the garage is open and up and secured and on, we're good to go. Things are not made like they used to be. We'll work on that video later. I got it made, I got it in piece parts, and probably add some music to it because I was taking my time listening to some music myself. Now let me get back to my camera story. Yeah, so DJI Osmo Action 3 has firmware, betaware. It's only offered on the Mimo app. What if you want to try the betaware out and you want to revert back to the original firmware? I don't think that is allowed. And that's something that, hey, if it's on the Mimo app, do I have the option to say decline? That is my prerogative to decline betaware firmware if I want to do that, or just open up a new account with the Mimo app and have fun. You can't switch back and forth unless a manual firmware is offered. Well, while I rode, got my exercise and out of breath, you got a story and you sat down, you had your coffee and enjoyed your commute to work. So I'm going to go get back to work and do what I got to do, and off I go. So I am Fish, and I see you on many videos to come, so you know what's to be expected down the road. And let's get on going. I'll see one, I'll do one, I'll teach one. You all have a great day, and I catch you on many other videos to come. See ya!